Hi, I'm Chris Nicastro. I'm the Commissioner of Education. I'm going to be spending some time over the next few months bringing you a few short video messages as part of our new newsletter that we'll be releasing this month called our Top 10 by 20 Update. And I'm hoping that by having just a little bit of a personal message that will help highlight some of the things that superintendents in particular need to pay attention to. Certainly I'm hoping that lots of you will be watching this, and we hope that many of you are tuning in to the things that are going on in the department. We have a lot of interesting activity and a lot of things that I know you're going to want to keep up with. First today, I'd like to just mention briefly that we are getting many comments about the ESEA No Child Left Behind waiver draft that is out for publication. We appreciate so many of you weighing in on that, and we're using your comments and your suggestions to try to create a draft 2 that we hope will be out for you to look at this week. Although we issued initially, we set a deadline of January 5th for comments, we've decided that we're going to issue a second draft, have that out for you to look at this week, and we'll extend that comment period by at least another week. We want to make sure that everyone has an opportunity to see the draft, to give us your best thinking, and to help us craft a plan that is really going to replace No Child Left Behind with something that is crafted by Missourians for Missourians, and that will really help us set up a world-class accountability system here in our state. Another issue that I want to just mention briefly is around the scoring guide of MSIP 5. That work, as you know, has been ongoing. Many of you have contributed to that as well, and we appreciate your time and effort. We hope to have a draft of the scoring guide available for review by the State Board of Education at their meeting on January the 17th. That scoring guide, as you know, will be used to measure the new standards that will be in effect in 2 years under MSIP 5. So it's very important that you pay attention to how those numbers work. We want to make sure that we're measuring the right things, that we're using fair and consistent measures, and that we really take into account not only rigorous standards, but standards that we can use to measure our efforts in the coming years. I also would like to call your attention to information that's been out quite a bit on the Common Core standards. I know that many of you are working hard in your districts to transition your curriculum from where we've been to the new Common Core that will go in place in a few years. The materials that are out on the department website, I think, will provide great guidance for you. I've heard from a number of teachers and principals that the crosswalk in particular is very useful. So I would refer you to that document. You'll find that on the link for the Office of College and Career Readiness, and I hope that you find that helpful. Finally, just want to mention the legislative session starts next Wednesday. We'll be busy, as always, working to support the legislators as they work through some very difficult issues. I think all of us are well aware that this year the budget is going to continue to be a great challenge. We know there's a huge hole in the budget that's going to have to be filled, and it's going to take everybody's best thinking and best efforts, I think, to make that happen. In the meantime, if you have questions about specific legislation or if there are things that you would like to have information about, please don't hesitate to contact us. Mark Van Zandt, of course, is our legislative liaison, and I know he, as well as the rest of us, will be happy to help you. Please enjoy the rest of your holiday season, and I hope that the new year brings you health and happiness and hopefully some time to spend with your family and friends. Thanks so much.